And today we're going to do a tutorial on one of the photographers that I really like. I really like his work. His name is Andre Josselin, and I'm going to go through his work really quickly. And as you can see, he's got his own cinematic vibe going on, which I really enjoy, and I find it really inspiring. Some of the images that he creates. Yeah, so you can go on his website and you can check out all his kind of work. And he's worked with loads of different brands, from car companies to obviously Nike, Adidas, and all sorts. I saw one of his images on Instagram. I've been following him on Instagram for a good couple of years now, and yeah, really found his work really inspiring. So here's a picture that I do want to show you. So it's this image right here, and I remember at the time Andre was saying quite a lot that he got a lot of feedback of this image, and loads of people wanting to find out what he shot this image on. So I think he said it was a 50mm lens, I think 1.8 aperture, and you can see that, you know, it looks quite cinematic, and I really like the image. It's quite inspiring, and I thought, I want to shoot something similar to this. So I did exactly that. So I went to London and I was shooting with this beautiful model over here. Her name is Erin, and I was just trying to get a similar feel. As you can see, I mean, it's not exactly what Andre's done, but at the same time I'm not really looking to copy him. As you can see, the images are quite different. You can see because I shot this with a Sony camera on a 50mm 1.8 Sigma art lens, whereas Andre uses the Leica. I think he's using a Leica M10 or something, a 50mm lens for that camera. And you can see from the tones, like the shadows, the blacks, they're really crushed. They look very different, and that's probably what you can achieve with having a Leica. So I'm just trying to mimic that look, but with a Sony camera. And obviously this is my own sort of style that I like enjoying, because I've got a background in filmmaking, and I just wanted to give it that film cinematic type look to my photography images. So today I'm going to show you how you can achieve this look. So I press Y and you can see the before and after here. You can see there's a big difference. And yeah, so we want to turn this image to that image, and I'm going to show you how you go about doing that. What we'll do is we will reset this image, and now it's blank, and now we're going to start with a fresh canvas. Personally, you can do this in any order, it doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to start from the beginning, like with exposure, contrast, highlights and shadows, and go and work my way down the list. And then you've got stuff like saturation and hue. So I make minor adjustments with these. It depends on what colors are in the background, so I'm just going to tweak these as I go along. As you can see from Andre Josselin's images as well, he uses a lot of vignetting. He crushes the blacks and the shadows, and he uses a lot of film grain. I like film grain as well, and I like a similar style as well by crushing the blacks, use a bit of vignetting and a lot of film grain. So now we're going to come down to the tone curve, which is very important. This is where you can make some really extreme adjustments to your edit in terms of like how you manipulate the colors, the lights and the shadows. So I'm going to quickly flick through this. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of details because you can be here forever doing this. So I'm just going to quickly flick through how I sort of set this up for this picture. And then finally, we're going to go through to color collaboration, and then you can see some of the adjustments I've made here. And then as you can see, I'm going to use this brush here to like brighten her face, so it stands out a little bit more compared to the rest of the background and the image. As you can see, I've really crushed the blacks. So I just want to brighten up her face a little bit more by creating a mask and then just adjusting the exposure. And then I'm going to take my image to Adobe Photoshop. So I'm going to add some light dust and scratches to the image. Just click screen, and then it just shows you the dust and the sort of scratches from that JPEG that I imported. Yeah, so that's pretty much how you get that sort of look, that feel of how Andre Josselin shoots his images. I hope that YouTube tutorial helped you out. Yeah, you can support Andre Josselin as well. He does have his own presets. If you just come over here to his page, and you can purchase the different presets he's made, so you can check those out. And you can get a similar look to what he sort of created, but obviously if you can't afford his presets, then you can give it a go at this tutorial and sort of get a similar feel. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that, and I hope this YouTube tutorial helps out. Please give it a go. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more videos of images that I've been editing, just give me a shout. You can also have a look at my Instagram and website. I'll leave all those links at the bottom of the description. And please do like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. Thanks. Peace.